What's up guys, I'm Nico of CAMCRUNCH, and today I'm going to be doing a Lightroom run-through of how I edited one of my photos from my streetlight sets, because when I showed you guys on Facebook, a lot of you guys requested that I show you how I processed this photo in Lightroom, so this is the video doing that. And I hope you guys all enjoy this video, and if you do, please give this video a thumbs up, favorite the video, and share it with your friends. But without further ado, let's get started. So this is a final image in color. And for the black and white version, I basically just converted it to black and white straight away, and this is the black and white version. But you guys like the colored version, so let's just stick to that for this one. So this is the final image. I'm going to reset it right now. And this is the original image. As you can see, it's not that bad, but it is a little bit warm, and you do get a lot of shadows that we will hopefully try to restore later on. So the first thing that I did was I made the temperature a lot cooler. So I moved it to around 2100, and this is what we got. And then I changed the tint. I moved it towards the green side to around +4. And that is the overall color that I was looking for. Now I bumped up the exposure, and I bumped it all the way up to I'm going to say 140, 1.4 stops. And as you can see, it got a lot brighter, but the details in like the dark areas, they started to show, and it started to like ruin the quality, but we will fix that a little bit later. Now for the contrast, I did bump it up quite a bit. I do like adding contrast to around +30. And then what I did was I decreased the highlights. So I made the highlights darker, around -12. And I also did the same thing with the shadows to around -14. And the shadows did get darker again, and we do get rid of some of that weird detail that we got in the areas that were sort of highlighted when we increased the exposure. Now, I didn't do anything with the whites. I kept that at 0. I usually keep that at 0, except for some special occasions. And then I did lower the blacks to around -27. Again, just to get rid of that weird stuff in the shadows, and just to make the areas that I wanted to be black, black. Now for the clarity, vibrance, and saturation. I did up the clarity quite a bit. You guys noted that the image looked very sharp, and that's because I did up the clarity. Not too much. So maybe around +40. And then I increased the vibrance to around +30. +29, that's fine. And then I decreased the saturation to a lot, actually, -34, -54, my bad. That's -52, it's fine. The next is a tone curve. I didn't really do anything with the tone curve, so we'll leave that as it is. Next is the HSL panel, and I did change the luminance and the hue of the greens. I just sort of bumped the greens up to this side, to the more aqua green color, and for the luminance, I did bump the green just a little bit, but that's all. Now for the tone splitting, and this is where we get a lot of the yellow color that you saw in the final image. So with the highlights, I just click this standard yellow up here, and then for the shadows, I usually use this darker blue when I use the darker yellow, but you'll see that it gets too blue when I do that, so I just stuck with this blue-gray color down here, and it works a lot better. Now, I did increase the detail, so sharpening. Hold down Option when you're doing your sharpening so that you can see what's affected and what's not affected. And I did mask up just a little bit, just to remove the sharpening from certain areas. And that was it for that. I did do noise reduction to take out some of that noise, and I think it was plus 30. Not sure though, but 30 looks fine. And last but not the least, I did, oh, this is not last actually. I enabled the lens correction, and it automatically does the Canon 17-40. You can see the difference that it makes. It brightens up the corners as well as takes away distortion, which helps a little bit. And then last but not the least, I did around -25 for the post-crop vignette. And that is how I finished the image. So again, I'll reset. So I went from that all the way to that. And for the black and white, I basically just converted it straight to black and white, and it looks really good. It does have that yellow tone from the split toning, but it looks really good, to me at least. Maybe a little bit yellow, but it's fine. I don't really mind. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, again, please like the video, share it with your friends, add it to your favorites, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure to visit CAMCRUNCH.com once in a while for updates. Yeah, again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.